So these little tiny wooden sailboats caught our eyes. They're just so cute.
I think I could live aboard this one.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
There's no bathroom. You will be like sleeping in a cell.
Bucket and chucky.
Well, that one looks like our size. A bit smaller than our size. Now even on the streets, you have to wear a mask. So it's not very pleasant. There is a very nice night market here. And we're getting naughty, getting some sugar churros. Whoa. The show is there. Mark is looking out there. Hi. We bought this hat for Mark because I think he really needed one because on the way on the voyage it's quite hot. So I have traced our logo out and I will sew it on.
Potentially tomorrow, we're not sure because of the weather. We'll probably move on to some islands for a few days. Anyway, it's given us a great time to get some things that we need. Although I do want to replace this bit of rigging because I need more tension in the backstay. However, right, so we've got a new canvas cotton for the tent. It's a bit lighter, it's nice. Today we went on a little shopping spree. We bought this little clippy head from the online chandlery and we've been looking for a pole that fits it forever, but we found one today, didn't we? Does it fit though? What's it for?
So it's for attaching your mooring rope at this end, and when you go to the mat mooring, the clicky boy, you go in and out, and then you're around.
It's genius. It's genius.
Yeah, it's gonna save us so much time. We're so fed up with each other, we have to use this now. It's really for the rolly nights.
The mast makes a lot of noise because there's cables going up into the mast.
Yeah.
And they rattle a lot. Alright, so we're just planning the trip for tomorrow. We're pretty much on the Côte d'Azur, which is very famous for places like Saint-Tropez, further down, Caen. Monaco is kind of up here. We are at this point pretty much at the start of the Côte d'Azur. Tomorrow we want to head past Toulon and towards these islands. We're going to explore these islands for a little while. A few people have mentioned them, so that would be a nice place to hang out. Now tomorrow, incredibly or very, very strong winds. We're looking at 4-6, pushing a 4-6 later on in the afternoon, so we're going to have to leave very early in the morning, see how far we get. If we can't get all the way to the islands, then we'll hide in here somewhere and run from the wind. There's a few anchorages I've seen on Navally. Otherwise, we might just head for, not the islands because it's going to be quite windy, but around this headland here where we can anchor potentially. So tomorrow you can see at about 1 o'clock it gets to gusting 21, which isn't too bad. But then by 3 o'clock gusting 26, and if it's gusting 26 then it means you're definitely going to get 26 for not just a few seconds but a few minutes. So we might be able to make it there before 1 or 2 o'clock depending on what time we leave.
I've been doing this for the whole night. It's done.
Oh, it's done?
Yeah.
Oh, amazing. My own personalised Wildling sailing cap.
Handmade, hand stitched. It looks nice.
It looks really good.
Yeah. I mean, it could be better, but it's my first embroidery. And it hurts. My fingers are gonna get blistered.
It looks cool. Nice job.
Thank you.
How are you feeling about tomorrow's sail?
I know we're prepared, so I'm excited to go explore those islands, and I'm also quite excited to see if I will conquer my seasickness today. I mean, this time.
Nice. Alright, so the destination is these islands, but I've just plotted in the first or second kind of bolt hole there, and that is 21 miles away. It's a westerly wind, so you're pretty well protected here. A big reason why we're doing this now is because after tomorrow it's going to be very light to zero wind for about 3 or 4 days, so it's our only opportunity to get a sail in rather than going all the way there motoring.
Today is another early start, 7 a.m. Everything looks already very bright, and it's cool in the morning. That's a benefit of waking up early. Mark's looking funky today with his Alibaba shirt pants. What are you doing?
Just getting a shot. There's always a southwesterly swell, and because we're just motor sailing before the hits the proverbial fan, we motor in, make some progress, but we're wobbling around a lot. Jib's just flapping. About an hour and a half into the trip, still not enough wind to make the swell more comfortable, so still motoring, can't sail, not enough wind, probably about 5 knots of wind at the moment, but we're just rounding this cap sissy, and it's not looking too bad, so that's all good, and we'll see. Now I'm thinking we've made some good progress under engine, making about 5 knots. We might just head not for the first bolt hole. I mean, we'll see when the wind picks up, but I think we might head all the way to the islands or just around the corner to ride out this little Mistral that's come in. So yeah, I'm thinking we can make it. However, conditions change very quickly. Swell's really difficult to capture on camera, but you can just see it's just a rolling southwesterly prevailing swell. Just need a bit more wind to fill the sails so we can get more stability. Right, so we're finally off the engine. We are going 3.5 knots, just a jib. That's fine for us, and it is very gentle, nice. We've got the fishing rod out, and yeah, let's see how much this picks up. Not sure if you can see that, 10 knots plus the 3 knots that we're doing, 13 knots of wind, which is kind of ideal really. If you were in a faster boat, you'd probably be doing about 4 knots now. But there you go. That's the drawback of having so much space and a heavy old thing. But she's tough. That's what you want. You want something that can withstand a little battering in case you get out in one. We'll see if we get out in one today. Wind's picked up to 14 miles per hour. So wind's doing exactly as predicted. 4.4, and you can see we're gonna go around this land here. Wind's picked up to about a steady 15, 16, and we're going about nearly 5 knots now, which is really good for this boat. Camera's died. We're now going through 2 islands. It's going to be quite a shallow patch and you'll probably be able to see the bottom of the sea. This is very scary. This is probably the roughest we've been in England tidings. Maybe, I'm not sure. What the hell, man? Not now. Alright, so we made it, obviously. Now it's just a case of riding out this heavy wind in this anchorage. It is not very well sheltered from the wind, but it's only about 5-6 meters deep, which is actually quite rare for the Med. It's very steep too a lot of the time, so you can get a good anchor scope out, which is nice. So yeah, we'll be here for the night, and then tomorrow we'll make our way to some nice islands. I thought the wind was supposed to slow down, but apparently it wants to keep going. So this anchorage is a completely different picture today. The wind has died, it's dropped right off actually, and it's actually more swell now because we are less directed by the wind and you've got all the boats coming past. Yesterday we made our way from off the map around here, and then this little headland, we've just nipped around it. So what we're going to do today?
I don't know. What do you want to do?
Well, we're going to explore this little headland a tiny bit. And then, you didn't know you were being filmed, did you? She didn't know. Well, you were. We're gonna go explore the land and then we'll head to some islands because we've got 3 or 4 days of calm weather. And we might dash into a marina when it gets a little bit rough, or we might stay here. I don't know.
And our every weekend of dosage of marina. I just woke up, guys. Sorry for my illogical head with English words.
Back in the day, I used to be waking up at 12 o'clock and Nadiana used to wake up at 9 and then prod me and wake me up.
I still woke up at 9.
Now I'm waking up at 8 every day and getting up, having a coffee, la la la, doing this and that, and then Nadiana's just rolling out of bed at, well, 10 o'clock. 10 o'clock, fair enough.
Yeah, but I was chatting with you since 9. I didn't want to get up because of the rolly.
Well, I'm gonna go for a swim.
Bye bye, GT. That's your new nickname, according to Mark, according to your captain. I'm so excited because this is our first beach run. Oh, show them your hat. The other side.
Buy a hat, £100. The reason it's so expensive is because it takes Nadiana a whole evening to make, so that's 1 day's labour for Nadiana.
If I had the right tool, I think I can do it quite quickly.
£100. Wildling sailing, handcrafted.
First edition.
First edition.
Who is the beach bum? He's actually the shade bum.
What's that? Don't leave the bread outside because the eagles will come to get it.
What? No, I said the seagulls.
No, you said the eagles. the sea eagles. Thanks for watching the video, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave us a like, subscribe, and let us know what you thought in the comments. In this particular video, the wind picked up beyond the forecast, beyond the gust. It was pretty heavy, and our camera died, and we didn't really film enough of it. But it got quite rough. Maybe not the roughest swell that we've been in, but the highest wind. And it just isn't as intimidating here in the Med, where the water's a bit warmer. You've got sailors all around you, because there are people, you know, sailing close by, although arguably in much bigger boats than ours. But yeah, it's not as intimidating as in the UK, we've found. So we're really enjoying the practice, and we're happy that the boat stood up to the test with the rigging, because you know it was pushing mid-20s when we were around in the Cape, so we managed to escape the worst of it at anchor.
Yeah, just want to say thank you to all of you guys who follow our channel, and especially to the ones who comment, likes, and share, and more especially to the ones who head to our Coffee page and PayPal to support us. Without you guys, I think our journey would be probably ending now. Right? I think speak.
Yeah, probably. Yeah. So thank you very much. Like, it's really appreciated. We are kind of batch making, or we've just made 2 or 3 videos and we've uploaded them at once and scheduled them to go out at the usual times, because we don't get much time in the marina. We're in the marina now, so we don't get that much time to edit them at anchor. We need to sort out a power source, really, so we can't put the names up of our amazing supporters, but we will do soon. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and we hope that you tune in for the next video, and yeah, do all those good things, like, subscribe, comment, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.